From fishing village to luxury metropolis. Just a few decades ago, Dubai was a humble fishing village in the Persian Gulf, known primarily for its fishing and pearl trading activities. The discovery of vast oil reserves in the 1960s completely transformed the emirate, bringing immense wealth and enabling massive investments in infrastructure and urban development. With this economic revolution, Dubai reinvented itself, evolving from a desert territory into one of the most iconic and luxurious cities in the world. Dubai's attractions: unmatched luxury. Burj Khalifa, recognized as the tallest building in the world, standing at 830 meters high. A symbol of Dubai's economic and technological power, the Burj Khalifa attracts tourists from all over the globe, offering breathtaking views and an ultramodern architectural experience. Luxury malls. Dubai is home to some of the largest and most extravagant shopping malls in the world, such as the Dubai Mall, which features a massive aquarium and ice skating rinks. These malls are true entertainment hubs, combining high-end brand stores, award-winning restaurants, and tourist attractions. Iconic hotels. The Burj Al Arab, often referred to as one of the world's few 7-star hotels, is another landmark of the city. Its sail-shaped architecture has become a symbol of Dubai. Other luxury hotels offer exclusive experiences, including underwater suites and panoramic views of the desert. Artificial islands. Dubai has constructed over 300 artificial islands, including the famous Palm Jumeirah archipelago, which is visible from space. These islands host luxurious resorts, exclusive residences, and entertainment complexes. The growth fueled by oil wealth. Dubai's rapid development was made possible by the profits from oil exports. With this solid economic foundation, the city invested in diversification, focusing on luxury tourism, business, and technological innovation as the pillars of its economy. Today, Dubai is a global destination for tourists, entrepreneurs, and celebrities seeking exclusive experiences and high-standard environments. Structural challenges in Dubai. Rapid growth without adequate planning. Dubai's explosive growth in recent decades was driven by its oil wealth. However, this development happened at such a rapid pace that it prioritized the creation of a modern and luxurious image while neglecting many fundamental infrastructure aspects. Urban planning failed to keep up with the speed of construction, resulting in a city filled with grand projects but plagued by persistent structural issues. Lack of basic infrastructure. A notable example is the city's sewage system, which was not designed to handle the waste volume generated by a rapidly growing metropolis. The Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, is a prime example. Although it stands as a symbol of luxury and modernity, it lacks a sewage system connected to a central network. Instead, the building generates about 15 tons of sewage daily, which must be removed manually. Improvised solutions. Sewage trucks. To compensate for the lack of an adequate sewage system, Dubai relies on sewage trucks to collect waste from buildings and transport it to treatment stations outside the city. This practice starkly contrasts with the city's sophisticated image, highlighting the shortcomings in its structural planning. While Dubai is developing a more advanced sewage system, its completion is only expected by 2025. Until then, the city remains dependent on this temporary solution. Reflection of poor planning. These issues underscore an imbalance in Dubai's development, which prioritized aesthetics and luxury over functional basic infrastructure. While visually stunning, the city faces everyday challenges that reveal the urgency for more robust and well-planned solutions to ensure its long-term sustainability. Environmental impacts and pollution. Reliance on fossil fuel energy. Dubai heavily depends on fossil fuels to meet its energy needs, significantly contributing to its carbon footprint. The abundance of oil, fueling growth and dependency. The region's vast oil reserves sustained Dubai's rapid growth, but also cemented its dependence on this resource. Despite efforts to diversify its economy and invest in renewable energy, Dubai continues to rely heavily on fossil fuels as its primary energy source. Extreme temperatures and high energy consumption. Located in a desert region, Dubai faces extreme temperatures that often exceed 40 degrees Celsius (104 degrees Fahrenheit) during the summer months. To combat the intense heat, the city has adopted technological solutions that come with exceptionally high energy demands. Widespread air conditioning. Buildings, vehicles, and even bus stops are equipped with air conditioning systems to make the environment livable. These systems consume massive amounts of energy, further straining resources and contributing to rising pollution levels. Dubai is currently one of the highest energy-consuming cities in the world. Dubai, one of the world's largest polluters. The combination of heavy reliance on fossil fuels, immense energy consumption, and rapid infrastructure expansion positions Dubai as one of the world's leading polluters. Additionally, the construction of artificial islands and massive skyscrapers has caused significant environmental damage, including coastal erosion and increased carbon emissions. The lack of sustainable planning in these developments amplifies environmental harm and jeopardizes the city's future. A reflection of lifestyle and growth. Dubai's luxurious lifestyle, characterized by high levels of consumption and resource usage, further exacerbates environmental issues. The city urgently needs to invest in sustainable solutions to reduce its carbon footprint and mitigate the impacts of decades of unrestrained growth. Challenges of artificial islands. The construction of artificial islands, a monumental ambition. Dubai made global headlines with its ambitious engineering projects, such as the iconic artificial islands Palm Jumeirah, The World, and others. These islands were designed to expand the Emirates' territory and provide luxury real estate, exclusive resorts, and tourist attractions. However, building these islands required the movement of billions of tons of sand and rock, drastically altering the local geography and ecosystem. Changes in ocean currents and erosion. The construction of these islands disrupted the natural ocean currents in the region. As a result, accelerated erosion processes have affected nearby coastal areas, destabilizing shorelines and increasing sediment loss. The altered water flow has also damaged marine ecosystems, endangering local flora and fauna. Gradual sinking of the islands. Studies indicate that Dubai's artificial islands are undergoing a slow but steady process of sinking. The islands lose approximately 5 millimeters of elevation annually, posing a long-term risk to their sustainability. Maintaining these islands to prevent submersion is both costly and complex, requiring constant resources and interventions. Sand loss and cumulative impacts. Dubai loses an estimated 10,000 to 15,000 cubic meters of sand annually, exacerbating erosion and complicating efforts to preserve the islands. This sand loss directly affects the structural stability of the islands, necessitating frequent replenishment projects. However, these interventions are not always effective, and the environmental impacts continue to escalate. The environmental and economic cost. The environmental damage caused by these artificial islands has drawn global criticism, raising questions about their sustainability. To keep the islands habitable and intact, Dubai must invest heavily in advanced engineering and infrastructure, further increasing costs. A reflection on the future of the islands. Originally conceived as symbols of innovation and luxury, Dubai's artificial islands now face an uncertain future due to their structural and environmental challenges. The question remains, can Dubai save these artificial wonders, or will they become a cautionary tale of what happens when development disregards sustainability? The advance of the desert. Dubai's challenging geography. Situated in a desert region, Dubai faces natural challenges such as arid conditions and extreme temperatures, making sustainable development an ongoing struggle. Historically fertile land sacrificed for urban expansion. In the past, the region's soil supported pockets of fertile land, allowing limited agriculture and sustaining the local population. However, Dubai's rapid urbanization and focus on luxurious developments came at the cost of these fertile areas. Destruction of fertile land for construction. The explosive urban growth led to the destruction of vast fertile areas, replaced by skyscrapers, highways, hotels, and shopping malls. Land that could have been preserved for agriculture or reforestation was instead converted into urban zones, accelerating desert encroachment. This uncontrolled urbanization destabilized the soil, reducing its ability to absorb water and retain nutrients essential for vegetation. A loss of 56% of cultivable land. It is estimated that Dubai has lost over 56% of its arable land, an alarming statistic for a region already limited in natural resources. This destruction has intensified the spread of sand dunes into urbanized areas, further complicating recovery efforts and threatening existing infrastructure. The encroaching desert also increases maintenance costs, as sand regularly accumulates on roads, buildings, and drainage systems. Failed attempts at reforestation. In 2010, Dubai initiated an ambitious project to plant 1 million trees in desert areas to create a natural barrier against the advancing desert. However, the project failed, as none of the trees survived. The primary reasons were a lack of proper care and the heavy reliance on desalinated water for irrigation, which caused salt to build up in the soil. Shortly after, the area designated for reforestation was repurposed for yet another large real estate project, with no subsequent recovery attempts. Ongoing challenges to combat desert encroachment. The desert continues to slowly advance into Dubai, damaging infrastructure and making the soil increasingly barren. Rapid population growth has also heightened demand for water and food, further straining the region's already limited natural resources. To combat this issue, Dubai is investing in innovative technologies, such as applying nano-clay to soil. This technique aims to enhance fertility and water retention. Although still under development, nano-clay represents a glimmer of hope for restoring degraded areas and slowing the movement of sand dunes. A reflection on sustainability. The desert's advance into Dubai underscores the lack of sustainable planning in the city's development. To ensure a prosperous future, Dubai must balance its growth ambitions with tangible efforts to preserve the environment. Otherwise, the ongoing desertification could jeopardize the Emirates' long-term prospects. Water scarcity and experimental solutions. Reliance on desalination. Situated in a desert with no natural freshwater sources, Dubai heavily depends on desalination to meet its water needs. Desalination involves removing salt and impurities from seawater, making it suitable for human consumption and irrigation. While effective, this process is incredibly expensive and consumes vast amounts of energy, further increasing the city's carbon footprint. Additionally, desalination has environmental consequences, such as releasing highly concentrated brine back into the sea, which harms marine life and coastal ecosystems. Irrigation challenges and salt accumulation. Desalinated water is often used for irrigation in urban landscapes and landscaping projects, but this brings its own set of challenges. Excessive irrigation with desalinated water leads to salt accumulation in the soil, reducing fertility and hindering plant growth. This issue is exacerbated by extreme heat and rapid water evaporation, which further concentrates salt levels in irrigated areas. One striking example was the failed project to plant 1 million trees. Constant irrigation was required, but salt buildup in the soil caused the trees to die, illustrating the difficulty of sustainable reforestation in the region. Cloud seeding for artificial rain. To address water scarcity, Dubai has turned to cloud seeding, a method that aims to stimulate artificial rain. This technique involves dispersing chemicals, such as silver iodide, into clouds to promote condensation and precipitation. While innovative, cloud seeding presents several challenges. It is an expensive process that requires significant investment to implement on a large scale. Dubai still relies on foreign experts, mainly from China, to conduct tests and implement the process, as the technology is not yet fully mastered locally. Even so, the country continues to invest in developing this technology as a way to recover degraded land and meet the growing demand for water. Other efforts and future solutions. Recently, Dubai has begun exploring advanced technologies to improve water management and address scarcity. Nano-clay, a promising innovation that can be used to retain water and enhance soil fertility. Water recycling. Some local initiatives aim to reuse water for non-potable purposes, such as irrigation and urban cleaning. Despite these advances, Dubai's biggest challenge remains balancing its growing water demand with environmentally sustainable and economically viable methods. Reflection on water sustainability. Water scarcity in Dubai is an issue that cannot be solved through technology alone. Without sustainable planning that prioritizes the preservation of natural resources and reduces consumption, the emirate will face increasing challenges in the coming years. The question is, can luxury and innovation overcome environmental barriers, or will Dubai need to completely rethink its growth model? Futuristic projects to combat desert encroachment. The challenge of desert expansion in Dubai. With rapid urbanization and population growth, Dubai faces a growing challenge: the encroachment of sand dunes on urbanized and cultivable areas. Desert conditions and the destruction of fertile land have worsened the situation, making it crucial to find innovative solutions to contain the problem and recover degraded soil. Dubai's response has been to invest in cutting-edge technologies, demonstrating the emirate's commitment to using its wealth to tackle environmental challenges. Investment in nano-clay to restore degraded soil. One of the most promising projects in development is the use of nano-clay, an innovative technology developed by a Norwegian startup. Nano-clay is a special material that, when sprayed onto sand, alters its structure, transforming it into more fertile soil capable of retaining water. How the process works. The application involves spraying ultrafine clay particles onto degraded soil. These particles bond with the sandy soil, forming a layer that improves water and nutrient retention. Expected results. This technology can transform arid areas into cultivable land, enabling reforestation and sustainable agriculture projects. It also significantly reduces the amount of water needed for irrigation, a critical benefit for a region with limited water resources. International partnerships for sustainable solutions. Recognizing that combating desert encroachment requires global expertise, Dubai has sought international partnerships to implement advanced environmental solutions. Collaboration with Norwegian companies and other international organizations exemplifies how the emirate is willing to invest in cutting-edge innovations. Key partnerships. In addition to nano-clay technology, Dubai is exploring advanced water management systems in collaboration with countries leading in environmental solutions. The city is funding joint research with foreign scientists to improve the effectiveness of methods to combat desertification, including cloud seeding to induce artificial rain. Focus on sustainable development. Although Dubai is known for its luxury and excessive consumption, it is beginning to integrate sustainability into future projects, aiming for a balance between economic growth and environmental preservation. Other futuristic solutions in development. In addition to nano-clay, Dubai is considering other initiatives to fight desertification and restore land. Controlled greenhouse farming, investment in vertical farming technologies and cultivation systems that require less water. Drones and artificial intelligence. Drones are being deployed to monitor desertified areas and efficiently plant seeds. Natural desert barriers. Studies are underway to plant resilient vegetation species that can act as natural barriers to stop advancing sand dunes. Dubai's innovative and ambitious approach shows its willingness to face environmental challenges head-on, but the ultimate success will depend on long-term sustainability strategies that prioritize harmony with nature. Reflection on Dubai's sustainable future. Implementing these futuristic projects is a significant step forward, but their success will depend on consistent planning and a continuous commitment to sustainability. Although Dubai has the financial means and resources to invest in revolutionary technologies, its biggest challenge lies in balancing rapid urban growth with environmental preservation. The desert has always been a historical challenge for survival in the region. However, with ongoing innovations, Dubai has the potential to turn this struggle into a victory for both the environment and its economy. Dubai's challenges, the future of luxury at stake. Dubai has established itself as a global symbol of wealth, modernity, and innovation. Yet, behind its glitz and glamour, the city faces significant environmental and structural challenges. With issues such as a lack of basic infrastructure, extreme pollution, desert encroachment, and scarce natural resources, the question remains: can Dubai sustain its current pace of development in the long term? Despite having nearly unlimited financial resources, the emirate needs solutions that are not only technological but also sustainable and lasting. Striking a balance between development and sustainability. Dubai's primary dilemma is finding a balance between remaining a luxurious and innovative city while respecting the limits imposed by the environment. The pursuit of accelerated growth has led to consequences that could become irreversible without decisive action. Growing environmental impact. Nature has shown clear signs that the current model is unsustainable, such as the sinking of artificial islands and the desertification of urban areas. Flawed urban planning. Structural problems, like reliance on sewage trucks and inadequate wastewater systems, highlight that rapid development has come at the expense of a strong foundation. Dubai has demonstrated a willingness to innovate, with projects such as nano-clay technology, advanced desalination, and artificial rain. However, only time will tell if these initiatives are enough to ensure a sustainable future. Money can't solve everything. Dubai's story serves as a cautionary tale for the world about the dangers of prioritizing economic and aesthetic growth over sustainability. Even with its immense financial resources, the emirate faces challenges that cannot be solved with money alone. Restoring degraded lands and reducing its ecological footprint require time, strategic planning, and a deep commitment to environmental preservation. The real question is not just whether Dubai can overcome its challenges, but whether its actions will serve as an example for other cities facing similar problems. What do you think about Dubai's future? Will the city manage to reverse the damage and find sustainable solutions to its problems? Or will nature ultimately win this battle? Share your thoughts in the comments. Which of these initiatives do you find most promising? What do you think Dubai's fate will be in the coming decades? Dubai has already proven to the world that it's capable of extraordinary achievements. If the emirate can combine innovation with sustainability, it could become not just a beacon of wealth and modernity, but also of resilience and environmental preservation. The choice is theirs. Will Dubai prioritize short-term luxury, or will it build a sustainable legacy for the future? If you found this video insightful and packed with knowledge, don't forget to leave a like and share it with your friends and family. Also, we invite you to subscribe to Boundless Mystery so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Here, we release daily videos unraveling the world's mysteries and bringing fascinating curiosities and knowledge to you. See you in the next video.